Okay, Pisces, welcome back. This is part two of your reading for the end of December of 2022. Part one is already up on the site. I apologize. I had to interrupt your reading. I had to take that call. Um, but yeah, I said in part one, Pisces, a lot of you are not tapping into your spiritual gifts. I see some of you, and even in the cards, I just pulled some of the Kipper cards. Some of you may not have had enough money to go travel and see someone. I see, and some of you may have traveled for the Christmas holiday, but now I see you kind of being still at the moment. And it looks like it's because of some money. Some of you may have a older parent, your mom or um, an older relative that you really wanted to see for the holidays and you didn't get to do that because there wasn't money to travel. That's the story for some of you. Now, with the moon card here, there's things, Pisces, that you are keeping hidden. I see you kind of in your own little bubble of thoughts and not really sharing how you feel or what you're going through with people around you. You have to be careful with that, Pisces, that you're not holding in certain frustrations or even things that can affect your health, you know, because you're not releasing it. You're not expelling negative energy or negative thoughts. You might need some chakra work, some crown work, or some throat chakra work to fully express, especially when you are stressed out or something's making you sad, or I really see you having these repetitive thoughts that are not always positive, and it's like you've kind of gone into yourself and you're not really sharing that you might need some help. Um, some of the other cards that came out before I started the recording again was, if you remember, Pisces, in your last reading, I spoke about you having financial support from a male figure. It looks like this male figure is still around, but I feel like they're trying to teach you a lesson about financial responsibility. Uh, for some of you, it looks like you consistently have your hand out for some money, and this person is trying to teach you to be a little bit more independent, to not be codependent on them for money. That's for some of you. It feels to me like the person who's giving you the money is older than you, that type of thing. Okay, but now we're looking at the moon card here, which is at the top of the reading. This is your thoughts, the head, crown. Yeah, be very careful that your stress and your thought pattern does not affect your health. Turn negative thoughts into something positive, especially if you practice gratitude. Not focusing on what you don't have, but being grateful for what you already have. Right? That's how we change that around. Um, when you feel like you're alone, Pisces, you do have the support of a community. You either have family that you can go to for support, or you have a strong network of friends. These people are here for you, but it looks like for some of you, you're not telling them what you're going through. You're not fully expressing your feelings. Um, and sometimes, Pisces, you can be so emotional, and um, certain people around you may not be that way, and so they don't really know how to respond to you. Sometimes it can make you feel like, well, I don't really want to fully express myself because I'm not sure how other people are going to receive it you know but if you have a circle of people who you trust, you can trust that they will honor and respect your feelings. Then why not go to them and let them know that you're going through something. But yeah, there's money. There seems to be a money issue here. Again, more cards related to money. All right. Why is the Ace of Wands here? These cards always come out together. Despair, wealthy man, and the mature man. If you're dating someone, you have a partner, looks like the sexual connection or the intimacy is not quite there, at least not right now. Um, could be a number of reasons, especially if this person is older. Maybe they just don't have the energy or the time right now to fully engage in that. They could be trying to punish you in some way, not giving you loving because you're not responsible with money, or punishing you by not giving you anything, no money and no loving. Okay, but again, I still feel like the energy of this person, they're still in your life, but there seems to be a withdrawal. Okay, why is the Ace of Wands here? A disconnect. Why is the Ace of Wands here? There's a potential here to make some good money, Pisces, but you're not tapping into it. There's something that you're not doing. Some of you, like I said in the first video, some of you are spiritually gifted. You could be doing what I'm doing. You could be doing the tarot. You could have clients, you know, and or even create some type of blog where you are generating money from, uh, you know, giving knowledge to the public, you know, or even having a YouTube channel or something like that. But even if that's not what you're interested in, you have a potential to make great money. Look at this. That's Capricorn. Ten of coins, Capricorn, that's money, that's earth, and the fortune. This is Jupiter and Leo. Jupiter and Leo means that you, like I said, you could have something on social media, a blog, a channel, Twitter, whatever. You could have all of those platforms and you would be successful because people want to see you and people want to hear what you have to say. But you have to figure out, well, what is it exactly I want to say? Especially if you're not fully taking on your spiritual gifts. But once you do, you know, Pisces, if you choose to go that route, then you could have a following of people who want to learn from you. And this will make you known. It'll make you famous, you know? Some of you have that potential there. It's very great because I see some of you being very strong in mediumship and um, clairsentient, clairaudient, clairvoyance, all those things. But the money is gone. Is now, even like I said, even if you're not interested in that, whatever it is that you do, you're not doing it to the full potential that you could generate the money that really is sitting there. This is wealth. It's wealth, okay? Some of you it's because you're dependent on someone else that you're not even thinking about, well, how can I make this big money by myself? You know? All right, why is the Knight of Swords here? I like this reading for you at the end of the year, Pisces, because it gives you something to think about for the new year. Again, more Capricorn energy, the Devil, Aries, Emperor, Lust card. Now, this is somebody coming in for you. Uh, some of you are going to continue on with that masculine energy I was talking about, the wealthy man. Some of you you're still going to have this person in your life. They still have money. Their money's not going anywhere. But I still see them pushing you to make your own. And the lust card is here. So if you're not, you know, having as much loving and sexual connection with this person, it's going to come back. Some of you have a new person coming in who is of the same kind of status here. It's like the same energy coming to you. Someone who is well established in their career, they got money, they have no money problems, and they have enough money that they can share it with you. I see this being a business person, somebody who manages a company or something, and they have a lot of lust for you. They think you're very attractive. They think you're very sexy. You have a certain energy that magnetism that brings them in. Okay, Pisces, especially if you're a Pisces woman. All right. So that's what's happening there. Let's see. Why is the Knight of Swords here? There it is again. Wealthy man, mature man, and despair. Yeah, it's the same kind of energy. So even if you're not entertaining the old person, the person from the past, the new person that's coming in is like the same type of person, the same the same type. Okay. The okay. Why is the three of swords here? There's collaborations here, Pisces, that you could have engaged in to bring in some money, but you didn't tackle that opportunity when it was presented to you. And it looks like it's not going to come back. And um, there's a if there was a connection to further your career or somehow advance, it looks like someone else put a stop to that. This is the interference, which is the witchcraft card. It looks like they didn't want you to have success. They didn't want you to have the money. Let's see. Why is the three of swords here? This is related to money. There's somebody watching you and your relationship, and they don't want you to have happiness and money. They don't want your situation to change. You see that? Courtship. So someone knows that you have a sponsor, a sugar daddy, or just that you have a very um, well off partner who's able to take care of you, and they're jealous of that. They're trying to block it, stop it. They don't want to see you happy. This also could be related to why the Nine of Cups is here. Okay, why is the Queen of Pentacles here? There's people around you who know that you have some money issues. You might be talking to the wrong people. Be careful who you give your information to. Um, People know, but you don't seem to be worried about it. It seems like you know that you're going to bounce back. You're not going to be broke. You know that things will turn out in your favor. Some of you are praying people. You pray, and uh, there's ancestors and your guides listen to you and help you when you need money. See that, Taurus? Money coming in. hmm So your ability to make money is still there. You just have to tackle it and go after it. You know, it's a matter of not waiting for other people to give it to you. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Again, despair, wealthy man, mature man. Yeah, same thing. There's like a back and forth here. This person gives you money, then they cut you off. They offer money, they offer help, they offer to pay a bill, then they disappear, then they come back. It's they may feel like they're being used a little bit, and then they kind of back off. But it seems like they must really like you or really love you because they don't completely leave you alone. Okay, why is the Judgment card here? Twice. Eon. You hope that you will not be judged. But some of you, you don't want to be judged for a lack of knowing how to manage your money properly. Um, that might be what's in your head, but it's not really the reality. Like there's people who kind of know about your money situation and they know about your relationship, but if they truly really love you and they're good friends, they're not really judging you, but you may think that they are. Okay, we got the Virtue card here and Hangman reversed. So again, Pisces, you got to kind of get your head out of the clouds sometimes and look around you and deal with the reality that is in front of you. You have a good heart, you have virtue, you have prudence, you really truly have good intentions, but it's like you're not fully acting on certain things. And some of it is like your thoughts are blocking you. Your thoughts stop you from fully tackling certain things. Why is the Judgment card here? Hmm? Judgment. Some of you have some karma that's lifting, finally. You're not concerned. You have hope and faith that things are going to turn out well for you, especially with the money. You're not worried. You're not concerned. And that's a good thing. Keep your positive thoughts. Um, but you're also very much aware that you're going to have to be a little bit more independent with the marriage cards reversed here. Because this is still a 3. So it's kind of tied to the 3 of Swords as well. Not having a whole group or connection to people that are going to help you make the money. You got to do it yourself. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here? More conflict. 5. Wealthy man. Yeah, some of you, this sugar daddy's going to cut you off. Even if it's just for a little while. Like I said, just to teach you a lesson. They're going to leave you without some money. So what's happening here, Pisces, you're going to go through a period where the money is going to be not coming in slow, non-existent. There's some money issues coming up. Be prepared for that. And it could be that the universe is teaching you to stand on your own 2 feet. Okay? Why is the 5 of Pentacles here? Last card. The universe is telling you now, and keep in mind also, we're under Mercury retrograde. And I don't have the exact dates in my head right now of when it's going to end. But see this, Mercury? So this is temporary. The money issue, conflict, issues with money, it's coming. It's going to happen, but it's temporary. And it could just be for the retrograde. But this is a lesson from the universe for you, Pisces, of, how do you manage? How are you gonna come out of this? It's almost like a test to see what you're gonna do, when you don't have somewhere to fall. How do you pick yourself up? But the outcome here is that you're gonna come up with a new way, a new stream of income, or a new creative idea that's going to help you produce money or start a little business. This will be good for you. It'll push you to think and keep you motivated. And you're going to enjoy it, because for some of you now is the time to take on what you're truly passionate about and what you haven't been able to do. Okay? That's my message for you, Pisces. Stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you in the new year for your planetary predictions and transits for 2023. Peace.